our profession might not necessarily be needed anymore. It'll pivot to something completely different, perhaps, and quantity surveying as we know it won't exist.
You still need the people with the domain understanding of what's going on. It was ever thus, you know. I mean, the quantity survey of today is very different from the quantity survey of the 1910s.
Yeah.
You know, it evolves,
Yes.
but I think the difference is it's the speed of change that's going to be very, very different. Well, when you talk about 15, 20 years, I kind of stop predictions after sort of 5 or 10 years, because I think when you start looking at 15, 20 year time span, not just in our professions, I think you're going down a rabbit hole, which is so, because by then we will have this artificial super intelligence. So it's so hard to predict where we'll be. So where we are at the moment is OpenAI, the guys who released ChatGPT, they released a roadmap, 5-step roadmap to effectively artificial general intelligence. The first step one was your chatbots, which is your ChatGPT. And then step 2 was the reasoning capabilities. So that's the latest models that have come out. They don't just chat to you, they can actually reason and they can think. And actually OpenAI just released a new one yesterday called Deep Learning, which can produce a PhD level report with citations and everything, you know, within a few minutes. So we're firmly past level 2. Level 3 is the agentic, which is what people are starting to experiment with agents. When you get to level sort of 4 and 5, you are going to this concept called AGI, which is artificial general intelligence. And there's different definitions of it, but it basically means that where AI is as good or better than humans at most tasks. And we're going to get there very soon. Whether that's 1 year, 2 years, 3 years is up for debate, but we're very close to getting to some concept of AGI. The step after that is called ASI, which is artificial superintelligence. That's where I'll stop making predictions, because we do get into Terminator territory. The one thing that artificial intelligence is going to find very, very difficult to replicate is human emotions and human intelligence. And you're still going to need that, because you're still going to need somebody in charge of the building, and you're still going to have a client who's going to be in charge of the business case. And those two people are still going to need to interact. But we can elevate what we do as construction professionals.